on, take it. Out on the left.
Yeah. Look out. I see that the stories you told me as we drank last night were not exaggerated. You are quite the adept one in a struggle. Goblins. Odd, though. Only a few of them attacked. Usually they have much larger numbers for this kind of frontal assault. I get the feeling that we both have the exact same thought, my friend. These goblins were obviously a decoy. They wanted us to follow them into the forest. So, I suggest we go around and close to the river. Come, I know the correct path. I walked this very way the opposite direction when I stopped at the tavern 3 nights past. That really was some exceptional teamwork, my friend. You're certainly worth your weight in gold. You know, I'd be honored if you stuck around, even once we get to Baldur's Gate. Oh, certainly. Of course I wouldn't mind your company. If your previous group did not see the value with your accompanying them, then it's more for their loss than anyone else's. If I've learned one thing, it's that one never has to prove oneself to anyone but oneself. Well, it's a simple concept. When you focus on improving yourself, becoming a better person, that way, when the time comes to help others, you're in a better position to do so. Ever heard that expression, people in glass houses should never throw stones? It's a similar concept, except the worst thing you could do, if you yourself have a glass house, is help someone with a concrete one. Chances are you'll get smashed along the way. Well, I suppose what I'm trying to say is the bottom line is, if you yourself are strong, you can be strong not just for yourself, but for others. Well, it's certainly a philosophy that's kept me alive so far. So maybe there is something to it. It's why I do so much good for others despite my peculiar circumstances. Take your skills against the goblin bandits just now. Goblins could change to be better if they wanted. I've seen it happen myself. Remember what Arad said when he first came to you. He said that I saved a goblin village from a bugbear attack. Well, it's true. I did. I remember now that was just before I... Nothing. All right. I suppose you've proven to be a valuable ally in combat. I competed in a tournament for the chance to meet a princess. Yes, I know, I know. My squire, too, would not stop pressing me about it. Well, it was a it was a bittersweet liaison. Most of the time I enter tournaments just to make a little extra coin, a little more honorable than mercenary work. Well, most of the work I do enjoy is fighting evil and badness itself directly. What do I mean? Well, devils, imps, creatures of hell, that sort of thing. To fight the monsters at their source. I'd rather fear itself than not be able to see it. Every foe I face, whether it be hatred itself or impropriety or even lust, I like to fight at its source. Fight the monsters that cause all the anguish of this world. It seemed like a more satisfying way to. Wait a moment. Wait. Rock slide. It's piled up across the road. We can't cross. Hells. Must have been a big one. Look, the entire hill seems to have collapsed on it. Something big must have emerged at some point from within that hill, and oh, what is that smell? What a revolting stink. Ah, all right, hold on. I shall go on ahead and observe, see if it's safe to cross. Yes. Don't worry, I noticed it too. Have you ever seen a geode stone like this before? Look at the colour. It's almost like it's glowing. You think it's a what? A what? Uh, that's incredible. Incredible. Well, I certainly have never seen one of them before. See what I mean, my friend? If you had not been here, I fear I would simply have abandoned the path, gone around it. And with you here, we, fi- we find one of the rarest things in all the world. Now I know it was a good idea to keep you along for the ride. Well done. But, oh, that smell. It's some sort of sulphurous oxide. much like the same as brimstone. Perhaps mixed with some other volatile mineral. The rock slide must have exposed it. Perhaps a dragon made a cave home within the hill and, well, something went wrong and it exploded, it seems. If it caused a rock slide of this magnitude to cascade onto the road. The rock slide must have exposed it. And the moisture from the air is activating some sort of dangerous, defensive thing, maybe. Or what I mean is, if the egg surface is breached, the reaction could turn unstable. Perhaps explosively so. What do you think? Do you think we should attempt to move it, my friend? Well, I know, but either way, we can't just move it with brute force. We will need to stabilize it first. Something to counteract this foul smell and chemical reaction. I have some simple agents in my satchel, but I need something to neutralize the acidic components of the gas it's emitting. I have a health potion here. As far as I'm aware, it's alkaline based, so it could do the job. I see. Well, a potion of health is all I have currently. I'm pretty sure bat's milk is out of the question. There we are. All right. It worked. Here. Why don't you take it? Oh, certainly. Certainly I mean it. I trust you. You helped me fight the goblins. You've told me things about you. I've told you things about me. At least, to me, I don't sense any true evil emanating from you. Well, I mean, what doubts I did have vanished the moment you mentioned bat's milk. So please, take it. There. A natural mother. Now, the only thing I'm wondering is why in the world a dragon would have laid an egg inside the hill. Well, it doesn't exactly look very stable, as a rock slide indicates. Perhaps that's why it left. It looks like there's a tiny path we can tread around if we shift some of the rocks. Should we even continue through? This is only a path this is the only path I am aware of, and this takes us directly to Baldur's Gate along the Sword Coast. Past this, I believe, is a bridge. It's the only bridge I know of that crosses the river. Otherwise, we'll have to double back for miles. Excellent work, my friend. Looks as though I can add hard worker to your repertoire of why I should keep you around. Come, let's go on. Oh, the bridge. It's not exactly a very large one, but it should be strong enough for us to both cross the river. And beyond, there's a small clearing where perhaps we can find some game, maybe a bite to eat before moving on. Excellent. Sounds like a plan. So, past this bend should be the bridge. Huh. Or at least, it used to be a more stable looking bridge. Well, it's up to you, my friend, but it's either this or we double back miles. We'll have to cross on foot, lead the horses across one at a time. And, well, perhaps we need to spread the weight more evenly, too. What? No. I'm not saying you're heavy. I'm talking about the armor we both wear. What? Thank you. I'm flattered. I have simply taken care of myself over the years and have not been too unhealthily led with food. But it's a kind thing for you to say. All right. I'm going to make it across first. Be on your guard. Anything could happen. All right. Come now. Your turn. Lose the heavy armor. All right. Do it, and then I will perhaps drop you a compliment on your figure when you get here. Climb up. You can do it. I'm sorry. I tried to get you as close to the... I'm sorry. I apologize greatly. I tried to get you as close to the shore as I could. I knew this was a mistake. Please forgive me. you must be freezing. Here. All right. Looks as though we are making camp now instead of later. I'm so sorry about your horse. You can ride Cleo for a while, if you'd like. Listen, I'll find a place to make camp. You stay here, try and warm yourself. I'll be right back, I promise. So, about the bedroll. Yours was attached to your horse, so we only have one. So, would you like it, or, Well, no, it's not exactly that. I'm sure you're a very pleasant person to lay next to. I just I just meant it might be easier for you to warm up and dry in a bedroll of your own that isn't soaking wet. Oh gods. No, I didn't mean that you would make it soaking wet. I meant or that you yourself were soaking wet. How did we get how did we even get on to this thread of thought? The main thing is that you're okay now. Are you okay now? Good. Oh. You're welcome. Do you realize something? I don't think I've been thanked very often. It still feels a little alien to be thanked for things. So I suppose thank you for thanking me. Oh yes, the cloak, yes. As I said, that cloak and me have been through a lot. It's comforted many a person on their lonely road, including me. And not just that, but for those in need of, well, more times often than not, just a simple bit of kindness. Oh yes, of course. Too many people these days are simply awful to each other. It's why I fight the evil demons that manipulate those kind of feelings directly. The less of them in the world, the better. I can kind of understand it to a point. It's not exactly only a demon's influence or anything quite as dramatic as that. But sometimes people have been hurt so many times in their life. They start to see patterns, and the same pattern is playing out time and time again, and they simply want to protect themselves, but in doing so they often forget that the same path occasionally leads to kindness, friendship, maybe more, if they're brave enough. But often it starts with a single word or action that isn't on the offensive, but it does need to start with you. No change will ever happen otherwise if it doesn't start with a single person. No, thank you, my friend. I'm not that tired, and I don't sleep that well anymore. My dreams are often tormented. One of my old companions, Ferris, said he never saw me sleep once during our time together. Perhaps the same will be said of you. Oh, it's all right. You go ahead. Get comfortable. I'll be all right. I wanted to be alone for a moment anyhow.